your girl Lady D. Yeah, and I'm here chilling by myself. Yes, I just want to thank all my subscribers. And for those that watch the videos and not yet subscribed, could you please just press the subscribe button? Yeah, please press the subscribe button. Yes, share with a friend, leave a comment, like, and follow me on Instagram, Chilling with Lady D. Follow me on Facebook, Deborah5. Just talk to me, leave a comment. In my last video, the mukbang video with me and Sister Danielia, I've asked persons to get friends to subscribe, leave their name. The person that tells you to subscribe, leave their name in the comment section, and the person with 7, I will get you a $500 credit of your choice, and for the person with 5, I'll get you a $300 credit of your choice. So, I wanted to talk about something in my earlier days, the younger Debbie, the younger Lady D. Yeah. And, I remember going to school. I'm not sure if the camera, I'm too close. Yeah, me I try to hide my big guts. Yeah, so in my early days going to school, I used to go to Melrose All Age. And I don't remember, I had 2 occasions as a child going to school. I never go to school bashy like some people. No, and it wasn't all glam for me. Going to school was really rough after my grandmother died. Sorry, and I remember living with one of my grandmother's friends. So she was an ageable person. She named Aunt Dixon. And I remember going to school, I used to carry handbag. Handbags that person used to have, like they used to take to work and they're not taking it to work again. To have the different compartment. That's the bag I used to carry to school. And them long strap there, them real long time big woman look there. Yeah, and I don't remember what had happened to my school shoes. I'm talking about like grade 5 or grade 4, something we're about. Grade 5. About grade 5. And I don't remember what had happened to my shoes, my school shoes. But I remember going home and tell Aunt Dixon that my shoes was destroyed, was mashed up. And she said, I don't have any money to buy any shoes, I don't have no money to buy any shoes, but I have one shoes. And she used to work with some white people and they give her a house on the back. So I used to stay with her. So she said, I have a shoes and Miss Lynn give me for wear go church, but it can't wear go school. So them time they have manners every, and you know say the people them are gonna laugh after you when they go to school, But you be obedient and you don't have nothing to wear. So the heel of the shoes thicker was cheese bottom. When I tell you say thick, So me get the shoes and wear the shoes to the next day go to school. Now Melrose, it was an all age school. So it have 2 shifts. It had 2 shifts. So you wear brown and yellow and brown and pink. So one shift wear brown and yellow, one shift wear brown and pink. After some years it had changed to blue and white. But I'm talking from brown and pink, brown and yellow. So now I was on even shift, I think. And I went to school. Man, a 2 major embarrassment, me I share it with I went to school in the shoes. I tell you, say the heel big and broad, but the top of the shoes, it have the stitch around the front part. Them look working shoes, school shoes, if you have it in the flat kind. So when you go to school now, morning shift let over, and evening shift, I join the line at the back gate. Anybody who used to go Melrose, leave a comment in the comment section. 3 Little Q Road, that was where my school was. So we at the back gate now, I line up and the morning shift, picnic them come through the front gate. So me no know which troublemaker picnic come now and see my shoes for my foot. And them time they remember the plane when they come out, the plane when one big plane when they come out, when them used to call the Concorde. So I hear the person now, what kind of shoes that Deborah have on her foot? What kind of shoes that? And then one next one bust out a laugh and say, whoa, the Concorde come, the Concorde come. So I tell you, so I feel embarrassing now, I shame. I say, I shame, because I tell you, say, morning shift picnic, they will come out and laugh. Evening shift picnic, they will come out and laugh. I can't fight so much picnic because, when I look back on my life now and see the angriness and the bitterness sometimes, where everything you turn to violence, I realize that some of these things are from your past, how you used to deal with conflict in your earlier life. So it you come and that's all you know how to deal with conflict now. But God's saving grace has changed me. And now I know, I still get angry. I'm over vain, but I was really terrible in growing up to a certain age since God found me. Now He always loves me since I find God. So the people them laugh. I shame. I don't think I learned nothing the day in school. And I remember going home from school and I was living at Brentford Road. 26 Brentford Road to be exact. So we'd walk through Rome and you pick me and you're bad and me I walk from school but me walk, I don't know, but me walk through one of the ghetto them down go down Little Q Road and go through and walk and go up now for go on my yard. But me I cry, Me I cry and me I talk to myself and me I cry. I can't forget I meet this stop our shoemaker. But stop our shoemaker man. And me a balling and the man said, what is wrong with you? And me I tell him about the shoe. And the man soft piece of the heel and carry it down flat. And I say, I feel good now, Me I say, alright then them can't laugh for me. Following day, I go to school. Then at the line again, me hear them ratty the Concorde land. Whoa, come here to play land. But I never feel so bad like the first day because I never let the trouble them did I make because it never looked so bad. And I feel embarrassing because them time they have kids that go to school will look proper. And actually old lady me live with because me never live with my mother. But end up I go back to my mother, but me did I live with my grandmother friend, Aunt Dixon. So that done now, that embarrassment they done. I think me live with my mother now. And me no remember who did know about lice. You remember about lice when lice used to go around and people used to have knitting at them head side. And you looking at them head side, you see knit all over them head and so. So we did catch lice as picnic now in my mother house. So all of we have lice, I don't know come like our blood is sweeter than everybody else. I said the lice them pitch tent, keep convention in my head. So, we use everything in the kit also. Kersey, nail, me love all the thing them did need for do is strike how much is in them to the Kersey nail in there. I know you wouldn't know me. We're pressed with ear. We relax it, we do all kind of things. Anyway, after a while, I'm hear the cut, so I used to call me boarded. Anyway, I can't forget this day. Big up Richard Fuller if you ever watch a video I used to go Melrose. So I think at 6th grade me in and now. Because I remember this vividly. 6th grade and we're in the class, but me the bright, most bright girl. Me in the class, but to me know I have lice, I mostly sit down at the back bench because they knit them as some white something with each on your ear. So I remember this day me there in the class and me don't know this lice that just choose to crawl come down on my neck. And Richard Fuller see it and grab it, and run go to the teacher and say, Miss Deborah, I have lice, see it, Miss. And me say, carry to the principal. Big old shame and disgrace, But I'm from grade 1 to grade 9, So we go for the principal, Mrs. Bennett. Go for the principal now, say, them a hold the ear from far and I push off the head and they say, oh my God, you have to stay home till you get rid of this. And Ray, I'm say, my shame. Boy, I tell them. Boy, I'm say, my story tall. My shame. Then, you think it done? Them draw one name for me. Lysis Selassie. Woo, me say, them stick name for me Richard Fuller, he was a comedian. Lysis Selassie. So, I never ever take that one here. The shoes did go on, and the whole school did a laugh off of me. But the lies now, Richard Fuller too fast. Because I'm here, not, what, my tongue tie. When name? And him coming at me and my crew. When name? Professor Nuts. Say, you see a chink on a man shot back, you're gonna take it off, the man say put it back, or the want everything gonna say black man gas. So, be did shame, I mean, never gonna take that shame and say, you know every compass come with the little, it have one part in it where you stick it and have the little pint and you push a pencil in the little part and swing it round. I don't remember what them call it. So I'm going on my bag, take out my compass. I terribly, school over. I say, watch me and I bet nobody not trouble me again. And him come out. They said, I want a little beanie pint. The pint little bit more so. If you don't know compass, a lot of people them know about compass. I think I used to see picture them with compass too. I say, I drape him, see? And I just stab him so. But when me, not to talk about violence, because I was a child at the time. But me, I juke him with the compass, Me, I juke him with the compass, But to it so fine, it only come like him I get some stick, time I can't juke you. But me, I cry, Me, I juke him, and me, I juke him, and me, I juke him. And I just let him go, and them talk, carry to the principal. You don't have like the man cross you. But when time school not over like him that dep on the compound, boy my hold me just ring out time man and run. Me I tell you some shame, me I tell you the truth, man. Me say going to school, Melrose, I can tell you, it wasn't a pretty situation. Getting from that situation to a better schooling, like knowing about going to school with nice bag and nice this and nice that was when I left Melrose, because I was bright but I never passed my common entrance. The teacher them was saying like it look like when I reach an exam I get afraid. I never pass my common entrance. I'm gonna do more than one. Can you take it 5th grade, 6th grade, me not pass. 7th grade achievement, me not pass. 9th grade, so they must say, look at it's something wrong with me when I go in an exam because I'm bright. So I end up leave and I contact my father. Boy, I mean, when someone want to talk about my father, I might include it in this. And I saw me get my father send me some stuff. Remember touch the father part now. So growing up, I never knew my dad. At the age of 13 was the first time I saw him. My name is Deborah Five, but that is not my biological father's name. His name is Devon Ramsey. However, that's a story I cannot explain, but I had Michael Five. I got his name. So anyway, I neither didn't really had a relationship with Michael, nor did I have a relationship with Devon. But at the age of 13, I remember I was at home and a car pulled up, and this Rasta man came out of the car and he was asking for my mother, and he was asking for me. So I never know the story, I never know nothing. So I think my mother came out, and he was, explaining that he saw some friends, and the friends said to him that, why, the pitney are your pitney, the little girl look just like you, and yeah, come in born on Baker Street. So, said something my friend from this. So. And then I said, the pitney look like your man, Ray, and thing. And so when I see the man, because I didn't know Michael, and me and him have nothing in common. But when I see the man, I could have seen the resemblance. Yeah, them time my father banging, proper Rasta man, banging and everything. Look like me, the bow leg, everything. So me say, that man they favor me. You could 13 years old, I go through it rough, me I tell you, the struggle did the real. And I remember when I leave school, me never get in a school, and me I wonder how it go. It never reaches so yet. I meet him when me at 13 first. Yeah, and him say I'm my father, and him give me film style of the story, and me get to know him, and me get him number, and my call, and when I tell me not hear from him and stuff like that, and he had other kids. I have sisters and brothers in the States and stuff like that, and when him come and be a flossing until some contact they get missing up, and I never hear from him and stuff. So when I end up graduate from Melrose, which I never had no graduation. I never went to the graduation. I don't know how the graduation thing they go. And I remember I was supposed to go to school, and I was there like, it looked like school never did ever happen. And me I said, no man, I need to go to school, because in me knowing myself that I never done, but I just want to push. Then anyway, there was no push. Nobody now push me. It's like I'm there on my own. In a sense, where for go back at school was the situation. And I remember I write my father a letter. So the number that I got, it got mislaid. But I wrote my father a letter. And in the letter, I can be very expressive in writing. Yes, I can, and persons might not know that. I express myself properly in writing. And I was there, and I was saying that, regardless of the situation, I am not supposed to be blamed, and I don't see why I should suffer, and I want to go to school, and I am not able to go to school, and I was just laying it out, and I was writing, and I was saying that as I write this letter, I am here crying, and the tears are falling on the paper, and that was really true. I was really crying, and I was disturbed, and I was mad and sad and everything. And I remember writing the letter, just putting my feelings on paper, not knowing what would have happened, and I mailed it. And when I mailed that letter, a couple, I don't remember how the link come back, but I remember I got a letter. Yes, he replied to me. My father write flash to him, I could have barely read it. And he replied, and he sent a number. And I called him, and he asked me what I needed for school, and I tell him I don't have nothing at all. I have nothing for school. And he said to me that I should, tell him what I need, and I must go and look about a private school. And I remember I got myself into National Academy Private High School on Duke Street. I did the entry test, I passed, and my father sent the money, and I paid the school fee. And them time the platform shoes I wear. And FedEx come on me get platform shoes. About 3 school shoes. Me get school bag. Me get LA gear with light in it. Me get meat book, and they book them with the iron. Them nice book and pen and something there. Yes, me loving the little ghetto there. Me get that little bus there. Me get watch with diamond stone in it and thing. Brown watch and stuff. I'm getting in the school, I'm there, and they had a trip where them time the people used to go up on summer, and you go through the school, and they would carried to the embassy group. I tried out for it, and he wanted to change my name to Ramsey because that is my right name. But however, I use 5. That never work out because that would have need whole heap of things, and he never there, and me basically I do the thing for my own. And I I I didn't get through. I was going to go in 5. Don't remember what happened. I don't even think I never reached the embassy. I don't remember what went wrong. I think it was passport issue. Yeah. So I never reached that far. However, he has been there now, start to take care of me until I end up going to live with him. Now, while I was at National Academy, they recommended that I took an entry test for one of the technical school as I was doing well, and I took an entry test for stats. And when I passed, I was already pregnant. And I decided that I was going to have the child, and that was where the old baluba go on, because my father was disappointed, and his brother was part of my life, that is Uncle Carol. And I was living with them and up by Belvedere in Red Hills, and then I went to Fairview in Spanish Town. So all of that until I met my friend Janet. I had a friend named Janet Dolphy from Chelsea apartment, and I was living with her, and I realized that I got pregnant. And going to school, I was just big and strong and taxi, because my father didn't take care of me them time there. I take taxi go to school, and all of the works and everything, and I just did feel discouraged because they put me back in a 3rd form, which is 9th grade. And me just me did get sick, and I stopped go to school and stuff like that. So I just mention that because of Father's Day. I did have my stepfather in my life, that is Raymond Bartley, which is my brothers and sister father, and he was in my life for a period of time. And I nowadays I call him daddy too, because he was there for quite some time and stuff like that. So my life is a roller coaster, and I have some story from my younger days coming up. But sometimes, we feel sad about things that we have been through or things that happen in our life. But don't be sad, because some of these things are just ministry the Lord was building inside of us, and we don't have a clue because we are in sin. We don't understand, the nature of the whole thing. You get what I say? It wasn't anything that I went through was not to break me, but to make me. You understand me? To make me who I am today. So, yes, as I said, going to school, Melrose, sometimes no lunch money, sometimes just bus fare. I never feel like I fit in. I just feel like I'm out of place. I feel if things did better, I excel more. But I'm not going to blame anybody. I'm not going to point any finger. As I said, my story, then you can understand God's glory now. So, yes, I had the incident with the lights. I had the incident with the shoes. I had a lot more incident because living with an older person, you have to go to church with her when you don't want to go to church. Then in those times, she used to go to a church on Elgin Road. And the pastor would give us water and say it's healing water. I'm not laughing about it, but at the time, if it was done, I wouldn't drink it or anything. But because I was living with this lady, and she said, carry the bucket with the healing water, come drink some before you go to school. So there's a belief kill and belief cure. So, you have Debakar and Debakar. When my grandmother died, I tell you, it was a different kettle of fish for me. It was the beginning of something new, because she took me from my mother from an early age, and she grew me. So she and my uncle, both my uncle, the one that died, Uncle Errol and Uncle Mikey, they were basically the father figure I knew until I end up living with my mother for a while. And my stepfather was there for a while. And then basically I that, you know. But since I've met my father, we have other ups and our downs as well. But as a child of God, you have to forgive, which is not easy sometimes because sometimes you get hurt and you're bitter about it. And I can tell you, parents can hurt kids. Parents can allow children to become monsters. Parents can be bitter and sow bitter seed in kids' life, and they become monsters because I mean the first secure place you should search for love is really from your parents. And then if you feel like you have been abused or mistreated or you know never get any love. I don't remember hearing I love you as a child. I don't remember hearing that. I don't remember experiencing growing up and hear I love you. I don't know it. Amongst some strangers, I don't know it. And I want to tell parents this is important. You need to let your kids know that you love them. You need to let them hear you say that you love them. Not just show them physically or because we provide food and we provide shelter, but tell your child you love them. Express yourself to them because it is important. Because I remember the first time I hear my mother say she loved me, I was an adult, grown adult, 13 enough. And I was like, and she never said, Debbie, me love you. She was like, no, but I mean, no, I'm a tune, because me love you. And I say, first me I hear that, me I say, wow. I don't even know if she remember. When she watch this, she might wonder what me I talk about. But it is important for us to tell our kids that we love them, show them love, because if you sow a seed of discord and if you despise them or if you treat them badly, then you're just building up monsters for the world. You have to tell the kids them that you love them, and so I am not gonna blame some of my behavior. I think it's from my past. I think the bitterness, sometimes the anger. You understand? My past, it shaped me good and it shaped me bad. I always wanted to be a good mother, a great mother, and I think I've exceeded that. I think I've done that the best way I know how, with the best what would I call it? Resources that I had. I think I did my best. I'm still trying to be a good mother. Sorry. So in the sense of not having a stable stability, I decided that I wanted to give my kids more. In the sense of being mistreated and ridiculed and unloved, I think it's so bitterness. I think it's so bitterness. I think it caused I love to assume. I assume, and I always had to be defensive. So I still have that side of me. But I'm growing in Christ. I am growing in Christ, and what better love can I ask for than the love of God? And what better way to show love than to share the love of God? You understand? I started out just to give you guys the little joke. I don't know why I head there, but I wanted to talk about Father from Father's Day. Big up my Uncle Mikey, happy Father's Day. Big up my father, Devon Ramsey, happy Father's Day. My stepfather, Raymond Bartley, happy Father's Day. My pastor, Pastor Miko, happy Father's Day. And my best baby father, he died. That's my daughter's father. So other than that, you know, that's basically it. I think men are important in growing up, in the growing up of kids, because I mean, for girls, that's the first male she will fall in love with, and that's her father. And for the boys, there's things that you cannot teach a boy as a female how to do, or certain reasoning you cannot get across to him and stuff like that. And so the fathers play a vital role in the family. And as a child of God, the father is the head of the house, the husband, the spouse is the head of the house. And you know, fathers, as my pastor will say, big boss, him really play that essential part. And when the father take the lead and he takes it in a godly manner, then you know you're on the right path. But sharing my story about my childhood, I hope you laugh about that part and not feel sorry for me. Because I mean, it can be sad because I'm speaking and I'm having all different kind of emotions at the moment. But what doesn't break you make you stronger. And I have two wonderful kids. I have poured out all my love in them. I aim to grow my sister's kids, and I pour out my love into them as well. And I know that even though the enemy attack them at times, and he tries to cause you know, him will come at you by using your kids. He will try to come at you, but I have to pray for them in the time and age that we're in now. All we can do is pray. Pray in a season, out of season. Cover them under your blood. Cover yourself under the blood. You know, love other people's children. Don't wish death for anybody. Don't because you're angry, you say you want nobody to get hurt. No, don't do it because it will drop right at your foot. Pray for people. Love them and pray for change. You know, in the society and the time and the closing days that we're living, we need to use love and conquer the world, because it's pure hatred and bitterness in evil family, church, workplace, schools, neighborhood. I mean, the devil is just on a rampage, seeking whom he may devour. So I mean, you know, I'm just sharing my thoughts. And you can leave a comment. You can, me know not gonna laugh off of me. Me know who gonna laugh off of me. Jerry and all who gonna laugh off of my license last year. I'm a Concord, yeah. I just want to shout out to, I don't have all the names in my head, but more, big up yourself, Sister Kayan, Sister Tashari, Sister Tasika, Nicholas, Sister Diana, who else? You have some names I don't have any paper with me now to see the rest of the names. But all of my overseas link them, and everybody, my church family, all of my link them. Co-worker Grace, Julian. Only not commenting, but I still a big up. Shantan and the work crew. Big up on yourself. And no say, big up my sister Takia, I love you to pieces. Yeah, I'm a brother all strong. Yeah, I love my kids, I love my nieces, I love my nephew, I love my grandkids. Yeah, my church family, my work family, I love all you guys. And I just want to tell you thanks for the support. You know, sometimes it's hard, even when, you know, if we just get up and just video. But I push myself today. I said before I do anything else, I'm just gonna, you know, do a little video and share. I think I have a part 4 for Sister Daniela and I. Why you wanna see Daniela video wait long? Nah say nothing. Shut my eye. Yeah. So we have another part. So guys, remember, share, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Follow me on Instagram, chilling with Lady D, one word, and on Facebook, Deborah 5. Remember, leave your comments. Yeah, and just know, say, your girl promised to be real as the Lord leads me. Sometimes you have to hold back some things kind of want to hurt people's feelings. But I promise to be real, and I promise to just, use my life to inspire somebody. And, anything I do, I pray that the Lord will be glorified. And I pray that self will not try to exalt itself, but for God to be glorified. Satan, what up? What up? Satan, what up? You just get bad up. Yes, they know say we da get it. Come in the call and no say in there. I don't have no phone. Yes. Can you know if nobody else call you, me I go call you. Yeah, she said it asked them if you come up here yesterday and me come on Monday this and say you not come till in Monday. So me just say me come now. So what you do for Father's Day? No better not there. But they not look no older though. This is my stepfather, guys. I call him Daddy. He has been there from ever since. So Taki and Damien and Robert father said no, I go for my vlog. So Taki said something with him, I will come give him, take my lunchtime. Yeah.